Just how many updates? All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? John Hansen here, content creator of JDogs videos and more. And the reason why I'm making this video is, for one, Happy New Year's. This is going to be the final video of the year. I thought it was going to be the stop motion I did earlier today, but it's going to be this one. I'll do a quick top 5 and a quick channel update. But I think we'll do the channel update first because, with everything going to be taking effect in in less than 24 hours, especially with the whole COPA thing. I want to say that this channel will not be for younger audiences anymore, especially through some of the ideas I have going further in the stop motion stuff, and also including all of that is just that it's always the continuing being busy, like with not only content but also life itself. Like I got to finish out college throughout the rest of the year and all this other stuff, and finish up some projects for a good buddy of mine, and then start working on my my next project, which is, as you know, it's Sideswipe a Transformer story. I know I didn't do a trailer because I didn't know if I was going to do one. Still trying to figure out and iron out all the details, so just bear with me when it comes to that. But yeah, from here on out, this channel will no longer be for younger audiences. This would be for much older audiences, from 18 to older, at least. 18 is the highest age restriction, not that 13 or older, because apparently everything is 18 or older now. Well, I mean, actually, no, wait, that's wrong, except for one thing that's 18 or older. I mean, it's 21 or older now, but stupid bullshit going on. You know how it is. And I said bullshit. So if you're a kid, sorry, I just swore. So don't watch my shit. And I just swore again. Thank you. But yeah, regardless, the next project is Transformers, Sideswipe a Transformer story. It's a huge idea I've had since when I was doing a Crisis on 616, and it's going to be something different, a little more violent, a little more gritty, stuff like that. But anyway, so let's get out of the way. Let's get to the top 5 figures that I've gotten in 2019. And I don't know, call me biased or not, but I think these guys that I have gotten in this year, I've gotten a lot of figures this year, not only Transformers by SH Figure Arts also, but when it comes to Transformers, it's completely different. So these are what I think are my top 5. And the first one is MPM movie masterpiece Optimus Prime. And I really like how this figures. The detail alone is extraordinary. It is an awesome detail. It is very well articulated, and it feels that nostalgia of the 07 films into now. This is like, the Optimus Prime I grew up on was the Armada of Optimus Prime. Then I found out about the Generation 1, and then Generation 1, Peter Cullen, etc., etc. And with this figure in particular, it's just a huge nostalgia blast from 2007. And I think that's why it's in my top 5. And I found this guy at Comic-Con this year, and it was a great time. It was a lot of fun. We talked about that in the one of the episodes of TKO Fanboys when we were talking about Comic-Con, which was a complete success. And I think that's when we had our first guest also. So, hello, RaceMogul or RaceMogul. We're just doing a quick top 5 video and saying that this channel is for older audiences now. But continuing down the line, next would be the Transformer Element TE0 or Op Leader, or TE01, I like to call it. I mean, the whole hype with the whole MP44 train gotten so ridiculous that I did eventually end up customizing my MP10, and I wish it would have went better. I mean, I still have the figure; it's in storage right now, but this is, to me, the best Optimus Prime. I mean, it's got the right enough block, enough chunk to it, and it's got a good back. But it doesn't have the sound card, but overall, it's a good figure. It really is. It feels good. It's got good weight to it, and if you guys see him, pick him up. He's definitely a cheaper alternative to MP44. But that's your pick. And now we're going to take it back to the 90s. Well, like I think it was like later 90s. I think it was like 97, 98. I don't know. Whenever Beast Wars came out, and I've kind of been on the Beast Wars hype train for a little bit. When I first got Dinobot, and he was in my 2018 top 5 last year. Then I got Cheetor and Optimus Primal. This guy, masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron. I mean, alone, it's a good figure. It really is. I mean, it's like it came off off the show and this is what we got in a 3-dimensional object. I mean, the back, not bad. The overall build and structure, perfect. But I know at first when this came out, there was a lot of problems with the figure, but luckily for me, I am very cautious when it comes to my figures because I've had a couple that broke and I had to repair, and it sucks. It really does, especially when you pay a good chunk of your hard-earned money for your collection. But when you reward yourself, you pay your bills, your insurance, your rent, then you buy something like this. This is practically your reward. So, which is that's how I feel when it comes to all my figures, anyway. So my next figure, this guy was a little bit of an oddball, honestly. There is this little place up in Madison called New Hope Toys and Collectibles. Me and my buddy, we went up there. The first figure I got was Toy World's Dirge, and honestly, I think he's a pretty good seeker. In all honesty, I mean, he's not bad. But there was a particular figure that really grasped my interest, and I think one was the color, because I like one of my favorite colors is red and white and blue, because America. Would have to be MP Artfire. I mean, honestly, he is a very unique figure. I mean, not only that, he's got some good joints, very good sturdy joints, just amazing joints, and amazing head sculpt. I mean, he's a good figure. He really is. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And this one, he's a bit special. A while back when I was overseas, I purchased Clone Droid, which was when I first saw that figure was on Jobby the Hong's video, so shout out to him. And Happy New Year, Job. You probably don't even watch my content, but hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. We enjoy your videos, and I blame you for most of the figures in my collection. So thanks, Jobby. But anyways, I purchased the Clone Droid when I was overseas because I'm like, I'm kind of missing home a little bit. I like to have like a figure just to come to me when I'm in on AUAB Air Base. And then I bought the Clone Droid. I'm like, not bad, not a bad figure, not bad at all. Then I broke. Tried to fix it. I customized it. I didn't like how that turned out. And then overall, I'm like, this guy isn't for me. Then I'm like scrolling on the internet, I look up this guy called JCreations Fuma. And this, for one, he was expensive. But luckily for me, I found him for a really sweet deal. So the number one spot went to JCreations Fuma. I mean, this guy alone is extraordinary. I mean, he's got the bulk. He makes a presence, and honestly, it's a good figure. It really is. I mean, if you guys ever find him, and make sure you find it for a good deal. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I mean, this is definitely the best 6-shot, in my opinion. Probably he doesn't pull off all the most correct very well, but overall, this guy, amazing figure. But yeah, that's pretty much my top 5 of 2019, and we will be back with TKO Fanboys. We will be changing our name to Fanboys now because the show we're spin off of. They are, I think they are now done with their show now, unfortunately. So we are now going to be fanboys. So, and we're going to try something new. We tried to do something new last time. We tried to do an audio show. We actually had a little more guests on that one, but the audio was off by a lot, and especially that you can only hear my annoying voice and not everyone else involved. So we will definitely be back with that after I figure out all the correct editing tools and things I need to do myself on my end, and then hopefully we'll do fanboys next Sunday. We'll give it a shot, and that's about it. That's all I got to say. Guys, have a happy new year and take care of yourself. This is John Hansen signing off for the last time of 2019. God damn it. Okay, fuck. There we go.